you can see right here on the front that it says, Les, I have to talk for 7 minutes, and that's going to be really hard to do. So 34 and 7, 41. I got to go to 941 to see how big the file size is. I hope it's not too big, but as we see on this screen, we have less action here. Not dynamically presented, but it introduced the topic. And now we'll go to our first photo. Oh yeah, we see laziness in Veracruz. We see a hammock with a guy holding the end of it. Imagine how well he could hold that hammock if you plopped into that thing. And there's some guy at the other end raising his hands, and there's kind of a chubby woman sitting over here on this bench. The hammock guy also has a hammock that's a swinging hammock. And so you can go at it either way, and I don't know what that string is. This is really boring, isn't it? But I got to make noise for 7 minutes to see the file size. There's a payphone, like that payphone, and leaning up against the payphone is another hammock. You could have his and her hammocks if you had his and her trees to tie them to. And this is all just beautifully downtown. Let's go to the next photo. Ah, yes. Really pretty. Please send the letter again, says Linda's computer. Skype just came up. So that's good to know. Les, you're going to want to turn Skype off because you don't want anything popping up on your screen. And I'm sure there's a way just to capture the photo, but I don't really know how to do that. And so, since I don't really know how to do that, I'm just going to let the whole thing be here. Anyhow, see all those birds on there? That gave me an idea. Maybe all those little sculptures on these old buildings, these old Middle Ages buildings. Maybe the idea for that, oh, I just heard another sound in the computer.
Any chance you could check and see if you sent, where you sent that letter that I need?
I sent it to Skype.
But did you send it to Spanish Tutor?
Oh, probably. Oh, let me see. Yes, I sent it to Spanish Tutor. Okay, Les, you're going to see some more stuff on the screen now.
I can go get it and send it to myself.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to do that after all. Okay, Les, I'm going to change photos now. I'm trying to burn 7 minutes. I'm having an easier time with this than you are because, see, I can talk about things like, see those drains? Yep, those are drains. I do want to change the photos enough times that we get an okay-sized what's the word? We get an okay-sized file folder that's representative of what you've got. It would be nice if we could make this smaller. I'm going to try this make it smaller button and see what happens. That didn't help at all because I'd have actually had to work and found how to pick the picture size I wanted. So that's all difficult. I don't know what we're going to do about that. I might try that in the next one to grab into that technology. Well, let's go back to the cover page. Yep, Les, there it is. There's your name. Now, if I were actually had opened this in Paint, I could be working on that. I could be, maybe that would be a good way to do this. Gosh, I should check that out. Or if I had opened this, oh, but you don't have fireworks. Oh well, let's don't try that. Let's just go back. All we're trying to do right now is find out the file size as I ramble on for 3 more, 38, 39, 4 more minutes. I got to ramble on for 4 more minutes. But what's really saving us here is the codex is seeing nothing moving on the screen except for my cursor. So I'm going to move the cursor off the screen if I can, so that nothing's moving. And so the codex has to send far less information, has to record far less information, and should keep the file smaller. The codex is simply a protocol to condense. What do they say? Maybe to condense the photo size. So I'm just still talking. Let's see. I can't talk about the drains anymore, I guess. Notice the telephone. The guy who owns that telephone is the richest man in the entire world, richer than Bill Gates. He is managing to steal Mexico, Central, and South America blind. Somebody should take his money away from him. And way down at the end, they sell ice cream. Wonderful Guerra ice cream. But I need to change photos to get the codex busy. Notice this pretty building. It surely looks like a church. I can't believe it wasn't a church, but it's a garage is what it is. It's a parking garage. I wish I could buy it. It's so nice. It has a funny little bit of design work up as the dome rolls over. And the dome has pleated edges, which I never noticed before. Wow, this is really cool. And ledges everywhere for birds. Can you imagine trying to walk around up there? That'd be awful. I think there are bars on the window. Let's go to another photo now, just to keep things moving. Oh, there's free-handed Les again. Color's good though, even though my pencil work was bad. Back to another photo. Oh, I didn't want that one. I got to change to this one. Now I'm going to change to that one. Now I'm going to change to this one to see if changing photos works. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. Where are we now? Whoa, we're at 40. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. God, this is torture, this is torture. Les, I hope you have to listen to every bit of this. Yeah, I do. I hope you have to listen to every bit of this. This is going to be an AVI. AVIs are kind of big files, and if we had a fancy or something, we'd save them as WMVs. But AVIs are more a more generalized format, and so they should be. You should get better reproduction, I think, as you're going into YouTube. And then we got to see what size you can upload in YouTube, because there's a maximum file size going into YouTube. And if this exceeds that maximum file size, we're dead meat. But I think we're okay, because nothing's changing, and now we're in our minute. We're in our minute. I got to go for about 30 seconds more. Oh, let me change some photos. Oh, change photo. A lot of space, a lot of space, a lot of space on the tape. Change back. Oh, lots of storage, lots of storage, lots of storage, lots of storage. Okay, well, we'll finish up with the author's name, hoping that the author likes this tribute to his, whatever this major assignment is that should be done pretty quickly. And at this point, I think it's over, but I can't find the camera to turn it off. Oh, there it is. It's over by, it's over on the bottom right hand. Stop recording.